welcome back to my channel. It's your girl latesha-kharizma. To all my new KSQUAD members, welcome. Let's go ahead and jump right into this review. Okay guys, I am back. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. I'm just enjoying rest. That's all I'm doing. I'm just enjoying my rest, girl. But I still gotta film while I'm, you know, on my little vacay. So I do it for y'all. But anywho, today we are talking about the Outre Perfect Hairline Swoop Series Synthetic Lace Frontal Wig, Swoop number 8. And I have her in the color on the style card, which is the 1B/DRFF Sapphire Frost. And I'm going to link everything in the bottom description box below if you guys want to go ahead and purchase Miss Swoop, babe. But girl, let's just go ahead and get it to the deeds. This comes with your standard 2 combs in the front, 1 comb in the back with your adjustable straps. This is a 13x4 lace frontal, 24 inches in length. Heat resistant, fiber safe, pre-plucked with precision, supernatural shape and density. More HD lace space to finesse your baby hairs, pre-style volume lift at laced area, and pre-attached wide elastic band for glueless install. So this is the second swoop that I have reviewed. And I remember even on that first swoop, I was like, oh my God, these things remind me of the melted hairlines. And they do. And you guys know me and melted hairlines don't get along, girl, because of them flaps. The swoops don't have the flaps, but I don't know, it's just because I'm lazy and I don't like melting, you know, hairlines down and all that. But with the swoops, you're definitely going to have to melt the hairline, okay? Or it ain't gonna stay. It's going to be looking crazy, okay? So I can appreciate the fact that it is a 13x4 lace frontal, which means you can kind of like do whatever you need to do up in that area. But I'm still a little thrown off because although this is a right side part wig, the way that the unit is styled, you have no choice but to style it as a right side part. That's why I'm like, okay, I get the frontal thing, but you're still forced to do it as a right side part because of how it's cut and styled. Like there's a hard part here and then there's a little bit of stuff going on up in there, but like if you flip this over, it looks mad weird. So I'm kind of lost on the whole frontal thing. If that was the case, this really didn't need to be a frontal, because what else can you do if it's a hard, like a hard right side part? Like it has to stay like that, or you can like, I guess do a half up, half down, but as far as like a left side part, it's gonna look weird. The swoop is literally going this way. So whatever, girl. Y'all look, Outre, y'all figured it out, you know, figure it out amongst yourselves over there at Outre, girl. I can't be bothered. But anyway, even still, the unit is gorgeous. Of course, the color drew me to the unit when I saw her. I'm like, that's so different and so unique. You know, I love that blue. And then it says, let's see here, Sapphire Frost. So, okay, it's like blue. Then you got like the little frosty thing going through here. And then on this side, it's the frosty thing. But then you got a little bit of blue. Let me see if y'all can see the little blue showing through up in here, which I think is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. You guys know Outre does so well with color blends and color stories. So I really wanted to dive in and get that color because I didn't really want to review her in, what's the other color on the stock card? The little burgundy looking thing. I didn't want to do it with that one because, you know, it looked normal. So I decided to jump out the box and I am really happy that I did. Okay, so volume wise with the density is okay. It's not too thin, it's not too thick. I don't feel tracks going throughout the unit, but I do feel tracks a little bit here at the nape. Now, that's gonna have to do with the texture of the hair. The texture of the hair is more silky than yaki, okay? It's still a soft yaki, but it's leaning towards silky. So you kind of can think like it's in between, right? It's like a silky, yaki unit. However you wanna frame that in your mind, do so. But it's not on the heavier yaki side, if you guys understand what I'm saying. So with that being said, the density, it's okay, but for me, it's a bit, I don't know, it's okay. Like, it's not wonky, it's just okay. And as far as like I would say the shade and tangling aspect of it, right now I'm not getting too much of shedding, but you're definitely going to get some tangling. This is a longer unit, it's a 24-inch unit. It is really soft, but with those curls, you're definitely going to get a few snags, a few tangles because it is a longer unit. But that's not really a deal breaker for me because it is a longer unit. Love the style of the curls, love the hard swoop to the left, love the barrel curls, absolutely gorgeous. It is a lightweight unit. I know it looks like a lot of hair, but it still is lightweight. It doesn't feel like it's weighing me down at all. So I'm pleased with that. And then as far as this hairline is concerned, like I said, the Swoop hairlines are nice. They say that they're pre-plucked. Wait, I want to read exactly what they say, because I don't want y'all to be saying, Chris would be lying, girl. It say pre-plucked with precision, ma'am. Okay, with precision. It is pre-plucked, but no, you're gonna have to pre-pluck yourself and go on in there, because there's black knots all over the place, especially with the color of the hair being a 1 with the little blue streaks and all that good jazz. So either pluck it or do your best to use your powder or whatever you have to mask all those knots or whatnot, so it can just kind of easily melt into the hairline there. But you're definitely going to have to go in and pre-pluck or do whatever you need to do. The lace is really fine. You can like work with it. It's not too hard. So with the hairline and the lace and all that, it's fine, you guys. Like I said, it reminds me of the melted hairline because the lace does go all the way around the hairline area in the front. And you know, I just get confused sometimes, because it's like if you cut too much of that lace over there by your ear, you can like mess the wig up, like the style. So just be really careful when you're doing that. Also, I do like the way it's styled, because although I do have mine melted down, you know, I'll be just doing it however, and don't do it like me, okay? I'm lazy. But the way I have it styled, you can't really see all that stuff going on up under there. But I will zoom in a little bit and show you. The lace is really nice, and it didn't take too much to go ahead and melt her down, you guys. So I was fine with it. I'm like, whatever, girl, as long as you know, don't be all up in my wig in my face, you know what I'm saying, telling me, well, girl, that don't look, then we Gucci, right? We Gucci. And also, speaking of the beautiful colors, let's go into the color story here, you guys. Burgundy Flame, Ginger Spice, Light Honey, Swedish Blonde, Swiss Brown, DR2 BL Hazelnut, DRFF Caramel Mocha, and again, what I'm wearing, the 1B DRFF Sapphire Frost, also comes in 1B, and number 2. So the color story is absolutely gorgeous, dolls. This is going to be a small, medium, and big head friendly unit. I do have a smaller size peanut head, but remember that these do come with the pre-attached elastic bands that are adjustable. So you can just adjust this unit to the size of your head. I didn't do that, but it fit really nice and snug on me without me having to adjust the band or the combs or anything like that. So basically the wig is going to fit all head sizes, and that's always a plus, because you do not want your wig either too tight or too loose. Girl, we pay too much money for these wigs for them not to be fitting. Okay, so now we got that out the way, let's go ahead and get to the install, dolls. So yes, you are going to be in the mirror for a little bit with this install. This is definitely not going to be, you know, your average throw on and go. You're going to have to put a little bit of work into the Swoop number 8. I went ahead and cut the lace off, went in with some bonding cream up under the, you know, up under that lace, just on the right side, just so I can get that down a little bit. Didn't use any on the left side. I was fine with that because the Swoop pretty much hides that. Went ahead and melted that down, went in the parting area with my MAC concealer. And like I said, if you notice on the parting area is a deep C shape on the right side. So I went in with my concealer on that. Also, did not take any heat to this, but you definitely can. The only products I used was my Tresemme hairspray, and of course I sprayed it till about 1989, where you can knock on that Swoop, man, because y'all know I don't want my Swoops moving. And I also used mousse just to tame the curls a little bit, and a little bit of a wax stick there at the hairline just to make sure that it was slick and smooth, and I was pretty much done. So it took me about, maybe I would say 25 minutes, because although it does say it's pre-plucked, I did pre-pluck a little bit, just a tiny bit of the hairline, because it was just too many knots. I was just like, oh my God, what's going on? And after that, I was pretty much done. So yeah, it didn't take too long, but like I said, I reviewed Swoops before, and I already knew what the jizz was. Went through her with a white tooth comb as well as my bent brush there, because I wanted to give it a little bit more volume. And we were good, dolls. Like I said, you are gonna have to do a little bit, but not too much, not too much. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit you guys with the pros and cons. First con for me was, I know that it's a frontal. You can do a middle part, you know, as far as the right side part too. but the left side part, it might be a little hard. I'm not for sure. Somebody let me know if you already have the Swoop. But like I said, when I took it out the package, it was a hard right. So I was just like, okay, what's going on? But even still, it's a frontal, so you do what you will with what you can, girl. It is whatever. As far as the texture of the hair, I really think this should have been a heavier yaki. It would have added a little bit more volume to the unit. I mean, it is bouncy, but just by it being, I would say more on the silkier side, it's giving thinnish. So I really would have appreciated if it was more of a heavier yaki texture. For me, that's just my own opinion. It is, you know, filled with body, but for me it's not enough. As far as the pros are concerned, the color story obviously is going to get you. It's going to get you. The colors are absolutely gorgeous. I love the layers in the unit. Because it is a Swoop, that's the reason why I wanted to get it, because I knew it was going to be layered to my facial shape, which is a small oval shape, and it did it. I mean, especially with the color blend, and to me this is called a color block, but it's perfect for my face shape. If you have a small oval shaped face, this is going to be a winner for you as far as those layers are concerned. So there's beautiful layers in it. That's definitely going to be a win for me, and the curls absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I'm not mad at the Swoop 8, you guys. Like I said, I'm just a lazy daisy girl, and I'm going to do a whole bunch of work, but even still, it came out absolutely beautiful. I'm definitely going to give this my charisma stamp of approval, you guys. Go ahead and pick up Swoop 8 today. Hey, you guys, that's pretty much it for this review. If you enjoyed my content today, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and click that subscribe button. That's my face popping up on the screen. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok and Instagram at latesha-kharizma76. For more beauty and hair related content, dolls, I will see you in the next review. Bye.